India, Rohan, competition for places is as strong as ever.
Yeah, it's a wonderful probability that he has. Another opportunity for him to showcase his skills. Paul Sterling, though.
Wonderful numbers from Jasprit Bumrah. Been hearing that he's been bowling quickly in the nets, and he's been menacing and hostile to his own teammates, so he'll be raring to go. Andy Balbirnie, who till recently was the skipper, opening the batting here with Paul Sterling, who is the captain. Andy Balbirnie was captain back in April of the Test team as well. The countdown for the Joy e-bike tour of Ireland by India, and we're ready here at Malahide. On the city end, India's captain back in action. Clipped. And we're away with a boundary. That'll do Andy Balbirnie a power of good.
It's just the ball that you want as an opener. First up, on the pads. No real pace. All they have to do is get a little bit of bat on it, and away she goes. Good start by Ireland.
Yeah, well, when you've been out for such a long time, you're allowed one or two that aren't going to land on the proverbial handkerchief. You're allowed that, and that was an early match loosener from the skipper. Knocked him over! The sucker punch! Brilliant from India's captain, Bumrahbowling.
This is what we've come to expect from Jasprit Bumrah. His quality, his ability to get that ball back in, nip back in that pace. As you mentioned, Wilco, first one was a loosener, second one right on the money. The first one was the ball that you want as an opener. This one definitely isn't. Big gap between bat and pad, and Jasprit Bumrah has exploited that perfectly.
Strike rate 124. Bumrah. Spot the Ireland supporter in this crowd. They are on their feet here because of this. Until recently was India, and we're on the clipped. That'll do Andy Balbirnie.
It's just the ball that you want as an opener. All they have to do is get a little bit of good start by Ireland.
Yeah, well, when you've been out... knocked him over at him. Boomerang.
His quality. As you mentioned, Wilco, first one was a loosener. The first one was the ball that you want. There's a big gap between bat and pad, and Jasprit Bumrah. Those Yorkers. Wilco, I think most Indian cricket fans will be just happy to with a smile on his face. They know he's such an...
early, and it's a soft dismissal. It's part of T20, but surely.
Yeah, Wilco over-ambitious. First over, and again someone of the quality of Jasprit Bumrah in his career. This one...
Well, Harry Tector from Bumrah, 4 for 2 for India, and left wide to start. It'd be interesting. Sterling and Tector, 2 gift.
Well, and that's going against what Sterling against Arshdeep Singh. Going to be a little bit more.
Oh, it swings. What a remarkable skipper who captained India in the World. Away from the right-hander.
Rinku Singh, the debutant.
Arshdeep Singh, decent line, decent length for the captain on the side, who had a blistering IPL. Oh, and Tucker back in the... should blow, that is.
grab the legs so early. No real foot match that over mid-wicket.
That wasn't a terribly short. Very well picked. Yeah, he's gone for that. Putting in a lot of stride.
There was a time when he was playing for the KKR.
Counts at the end of 20 overs. Bowled. They're here now that anything